the time to keep up with all this stuff. So it's rough. It's rough because there's a lot of scams within this space. And that's why a lot of people have been turned off to it, especially with NFTs, man. Like, there's so many what they call rug pulls, right? If you've heard the term rug pull, that's basically a project that created something saying they're going to do all this stuff, promised a whole bunch of things, and then they never delivered on the promises. So that's something you got to watch out for too, right? Is the project that they're saying they're going to build realistic, right? Can they actually do it with the resources that they have, or are they able to attain those resources? Is the team that they have well structured and able to work together well, or is it just a bunch of random people that they kind of threw together? Um, but even sometimes those work out. So you gotta really see all the big picture of the project and figure out, is this an actual good investment? Or is this something that potentially could, and I'm talking about scams, right? But at this point, it might not even be a scam. It might just be a project that doesn't work out, right? Um, so that's another thing you got to look out for. But specifically, there is projects out there where they have no intention of building anything. They just say, "Oh, like, okay, I won't say it by name, but there was a project out there on Clubhouse from a person who was from the music industry. They basically came into Clubhouse and started having crypto rooms because they started getting into it and whatnot. But they didn't understand it much themselves, so they had other people come into the room and talk about it and try and educate their crowd, right? Yeah. And so they were doing this for a while, and then eventually they decided, you know what, I'm going to drop an NFT collection because they've had, people coming in their room talking about crypto and all that. So now their audience was familiar with it. Um, and they made these huge promises. They're saying, oh, we're going to, literally, they said, we're going to build a physical school for children to learn about blockchain technology. This was in like the words that they used. We are going to build a physical school and teach children blockchain technology. Like, this was what they said. So they got a lot of people to invest in these PFPs. I won't say what they are because that might reveal who I'm talking about. But they got a lot of people to invest. They had millions of dollars in this project wallet. Okay, millions. Damn. And I don't think it's that hard to build a school with millions of dollars. Just saying. But yeah, it never happened. Dude transferred the money out from the wallet to another wallet to another wallet, and then it was never heard from again. But for some reason, the people who invested, well, a lot of people were pissed off, but some people who invested ended up sticking around and were okay with him doing a like 10% version of that, where he created a small little course um, to teach two kids, literally starting with two kids, blockchain technology. And it's like, bro, it doesn't take millions of dollars to do that. Right? So this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. You got to really pay attention and see, like, what are you putting your money into? Because there's just so many things that people use to try to pull the wool over another person's eyes. And it sucks. So that's just a little bit I wanted to talk about. I don't know if Dragon, if you've known anything like of stuff that you've seen in the space or anything that you might have questions on.
Well, this first thing isn't a question, but going back to your example of the YouTube honeypots or traps, the I I don't know if you remember. I saw one of those where they were it was a fake Elon Musk and his crew or whatever, and they were saying, hey, we want to really um, get rid of Ethereum. So send us your ETH and we'll send you twice the amount in Bitcoin. So yeah, I've seen those. And another type of scam I think is a good one to maybe touch on especially in this space, since we're talking NFTs frequently, is the airdrops. You know, how the ones that show up as hidden in your OpenSea wallet or whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. So Dragon's talking about when you get random airdrops, meaning just NFTs that kind of show up in your wallet. Uh, and that is something you definitely need to be careful of, because when you're getting these NFTs to your wallet, right? Anytime that you interact with them, so if you transfer them out of your wallet or you do what's called a burn, different things like that, you are potentially opening up yourself to an attack digitally, because you have to sign confirmations on your wallet. And if you're not paying attention to what those confirmations are saying, you could be signing away access to your wallet. Uh, and that means that the person who sent you the NFT would then be able to empty out your wallet, take all your stuff, and you wouldn't be able to do much about it. And it sucks. That's another thing that's just like, man, like, I don't know, man. People just have nothing better to do, I guess. So basically, what you can do to help avoid any issues with these, if you have an airdrop sent to you that you're not familiar with, right? Nobody said, "Hey, I'm sending you a new NFT." Like, it just kind of showed up in your wallet. What do? You've got the NFT in your wallet. You can't transfer it out because that's a potential sign on your wallet right there. You can't burn it because that's another potential right there, right? So depending on what platform you're on, you can hide the NFT. So OpenSea and Rarible have this option. There's others as well. Some do not. So there's, you might not be able to do anything about it. Um, but the best that you could really do is, if your wallet starts to get full of these NFTs, just make a new wallet, because that wallet's basically, it's screwed. Like, a whole bunch of bots or people who are trying to scam have that wallet address now, and it's been circulated. So just get a new wallet and transfer your stuff, to that wallet. Make sure it's not the ones that were randomly sent to you, only the ones that you are familiar with and have purchased. Um, and yeah, that's the best that you can really hope to do, and hope that they don't follow the wallet address to the new one and start sending you stuff there. And you might just have to, I don't know, there's you have to do some extra hoops there, which will take a little bit more of an advanced, you know, space to go through. So yeah, that's something that you could do there. But like, the best thing to do really is just to leave it alone. Don't click on it. Don't open it. Don't transfer it. Uh, Hide it if you can, and that's it. And yeah, because that could lead to some issues. And there is also something else linked to that as well. People have been getting fake OpenSea emails or Rarible emails and stuff, saying, "Oh, you got this NFT, or open it, or you gotta do this and open your wallet." Um, or it's like a fake support email. Oh, you need to confirm this so that you can get a transfer. So yeah, don't do any of that. Anytime OpenSea sends you an email, it's not going to be asking for your wallet. It's not going to be asking you to confirm anything. The only time it would do that is if you're actually on their website. Um, and be careful when you're clicking on the links in those emails, because when you click on those links, it could send a confirmation to your wallet, and then same thing, they'll have access. Um, and yeah, it sounds scary. Like, man, like, what the fuck? I can't click anything, right? But it's just the rule of thumb is, if it looks scammy, it probably is. Just
Yeah, you kind of treat it like email too. If you're not expecting the message from somebody and it's not from a known address, don't bother it. Don't interact with it. Don't open it. I mean, even with NFTs, these JPEGs are they're software. I mean, so you got to think about that. These things are the ones that are being airdropped to you. Look at them like viruses almost.
exactly. That's a good way. Yeah.
Yeah, once you touch them, they trigger something, some sort of software action that could put you and your assets at risk. Your assets meaning your computer, your assets meaning your NFTs, your cryptocurrency, all of that. So, um, rule of thumb: if you don't know who sent it, don't open it. If you know some who sent it, but you weren't expecting it, confirm that they sent it on purpose before you open it. That's a general rule with email.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. There we go.
Yeah.
Um,
This is beautiful though, man. This is beautiful. This is very helpful, man. I appreciate this. What about on Twitter? I see often people saying, "Hey, you've been whitelisted. Have you won this free NFT giveaway?" Do you look at Can you speak to those types of scams?
yep, that's another one too. Same kind of deal as the YouTube thing. You know, they're trying to collect wallet addresses, and then also to, you know, if they're sending you something, they're trying to get you to confirm in your wallet transactions. Um, like there are some people out there who genuinely give free NFTs, and you know that's okay too. But it's just been so overdone now that most people, you know, would know that yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do that. Um, because especially when Polygon came around, there was just so many people doing that because it became so cheap. Like at first, I remember this. At first, Polygon was completely free to mint on, completely free. You could mint like 10 million tokens and like nothing. So yeah, tons of scammers came out and just like free NFTs, send us your address, like everywhere, everywhere. And then Polygon was like, you know what, we got to do something here. So they put actually, you know, a little bit of a charge. So now it costs a few cents, which deters people from making like, you know, millions of NFTs.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Okay, shit. This is a lot, man. This could seem really scary to somebody who's not familiar with the space. So I'm glad that you're going over wallet safety, exchange, crypto exchange safety, NFT safety, all the different forms of safety that you can think of. What would you want to get into next? What's your Do you have any ideas what you want to do? I guess it would be Monday, right? When they're doing weekends.
Yep, that's right. We're going to be here Monday, 2 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be going through different ways that you can actually like secure yourself when browsing the metaverse and using these different crypto platforms, such as like VPN and different things like that. So it's going to be a little bit more of a step up from the topics that we've been talking through. So if people do show up there, it's a little bit of step up. We can, you know, answer any questions that you may have. Or if you're listening to this, just go back and listen to the previous shows to catch up, and then you'll be ready for the next show. So thank you for being here, Dragon. If you want, we can hang out and talk. I think we got other stuff going on later today too. But yeah,
Yeah, I would like to catch up with you. Maybe jump on Discord, just kind of catch up. I do want to look through the. Actually, I got a bunch of stuff I got to do today. I might have to hold off, but yeah, I do want to catch up with you still and touch base. I'm gonna read your DM first, and I'll ping you after I get a little bit caught up. It's been one of those heavy mornings. I got in and did all my streaming early this morning. Then had to help Yanni out. Spent a bunch of time out in the woods. I just spent some time hanging out with some deer in the woods. So I got a lot of catch up to do.
all good, man. Yeah, we all need to take a break sometimes, you
Word.
know. Yeah. So I'll see you the. I'll talk to you later then. And so yeah, xBohiti, aka Spirit Bear. Make sure you're here every day on during the week, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Central Time. This is Dragon on my side here, my buddy right here. It's my dude.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, that's my guy. All right, so peace out, y'all. We'll see you on Monday.
Peace, peace. Holla at you later, bro.
Peace out.
Chief. I said chief. Y'all have a good one too, man. I just wanted to share a little bit of this. In case any of you are interested in cryptocurrency, Web3, NFTs, this is a chance for you to learn about it. I'm learning about it as I talk to xBohiti, but he's teaching me a lot on here, and I figure I'll share the journey. I'm here to share the walk with y'all. So y'all have a good Friday. Hope to see you this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to Twitter and check out Rap Token XYZ. That'll be the account hosting the space.